Hello guys, I know it's been a long while and I don't even know if anybody watches any of my stuff anymore. But today we have I guess a tutorial type-ish thing, and it might turn into a sort of series of me just playing this. But if you couldn't tell, this is Astroneer. And if you played Astroneer in the past, you can tell it's extremely different from how it used to be. Um, they've added a whole new bunch of stuff, and it's just so much better. And I thought I'd do a sort of tutorial-esque thing, because I haven't even seen all the new stuff they've added yet. So I don't really know if I can really call it a complete tutorial. Oh, get out of there. Go soil. But, yeah, so let's start with the basics. Once you first drop, you're going to have your launch pad doodad thingy. And you're going to want to do the cargo drop, because that'll give you a small platform. That'll give you this one, actually, the right here, this top one. And it'll give you a fabricator, this thing, medium fabricator. And you're going to use that to print. Probably the first thing you're going to print is the research station in a large platform. Because getting the research station allows you to get bytes. Now, bytes are what you use to sort of discover stuff. Oops. They let you research all the stuff that you used to be able to get from just sort of plopping one of these in here. These, they changed the whole research system. Instead of like just sort of plopping it in and you just getting something, you get, as I said, bytes from it. And it takes a while sometimes. The better like type of research it is, the more bytes you're going to get and the longer it's going to take. So, just while it's researching, you get passive bytes. And it's going to make you research the small generator first, and tethers. And those are pretty good starting items, but obviously you're not going to want a small generator. Best source of power to me is solar panels, slash the coal generator later on, but that's a different story. So whenever you get all, I suggest trying to research the solar panels like right away, as soon as possible, because they'll help you with power so much. Yes, it will only really be during the day until you get large batteries that can store power overnight, but it's just a really nice being source of power. And with the new update, you're going to be able to place long-range power sources. So you could go up on that mountain over there, place a bunch of wind turbines, which is another not as reliable source of power because it's not always winding. It's kind of like how solar panels aren't always reliable because they only work during the day. But you can just drag it all the way down here very cheaply and efficiently, and spread it and do all that doodad stuff that gets you more power. It's useful because you won't have to have you won't have to be limited to your base for power. You can go off and explore places and all that. Now, as you can see, I have my little storage set up, and if you haven't played this game before, this is resin. This is really what you use to make more of the resource stuff. So, like, you'll make large platforms, you can make the generators, oh wait, not generators, the canisters so they can hold soil. I'll get to soil in a second. But it's more of a resource tool. I'll go through what you can make with it later. And now compound, that's one of your, it's kind of loud. Wish they had the volume slider. This is gonna take a second. I'm sorry, I don't have any editing thing, so I'm not gonna be able to edit this out. There you go. What? Ah, shoot. As I said, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. There you go. Nice. Okay. A compound, that's what you're going to use to make most of the beginner items that you can use. It's not beginner. You'll use these items throughout the game, so just tethers, storage, these the medium storages, and all that jazz. What else can you use to make it? I don't know. But yeah, it's something that you're going to want to have on hand most of the time, so you can make tethers to go explore and all that. Okay, so next up is yeah, let's go over these items. Soil canisters, I'll go over that in a second. Here you have copper and aluminum. They're kind of equal, just to make different things. Copper you can make solar panels with, and aluminum allows you to make more, I guess, mechanical stuff and not really power stuff. I guess copper sort of relates more to power, and aluminum makes relates more to mechanical and all that. Here we go. Here are the extenders. That's what you can use to extend power and all that. Here I can. So basically, you'll have them in your inventory. You extend a power cord from one of these, and you can just do that, and just a way to extend your power from long ranges. And they changed the power a lot too. Basically, it's shared power, so you can plug these into different modules and stuff. Oh, I'm backpack. But your hab passively produces power. Not much power, just a little. Just to sort of start you off before you get your stuff. And this little yellow thing will show you how much power is being used. And once it's in like the red, it means things are just sort of inefficient and not as fast. Okay. So that's sort of power covered. We got most of the items covered. There's also a lot of other items, such as titanium and lithium, which are rare. And you can use titanium to make an oxygen tank, and lithium to make a small battery. And that basically extends your battery and your oxygen of your character. Yeah, so that's basically what those are. There's coal, and use that to make your coal generator. Okay, oops. Title teacher. I guess I can start going over these things. I don't have all these set up. There's a lot of stuff that I still don't really know about the game, just from when they updated it. I can't. So, this is going to be your medium printer that can print other stuff that you research. I really only have the storage and the seat research right now. And the seat obviously goes on a vehicle once you have the vehicles researched, and that's what I'm sort of working on next. Aha! Here. There you go. Now see that opened up to make a small rover. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I have that now. Here's your smelter. You're going to use this smelt your laterite and your malachite. Malachite is copper, and laterite is aluminum, and you'll smelt those down and you get those items. And I like that you can turn this on and off now, so it's not always just like going. Here's your research station, as I've explained sort of before. Just pop your research in, examine this, and then this button will open. It'll probably be green if you put something they haven't started yet. Just click on that and it'll start up your research, and yeah, it's just getting you bites. This is the mineral extractor. So basically, this is what soil is used for, mostly. Otherwise, just used for building stuff. But you're gonna insert your soil into here, just by clicking on it, and it's gonna take quite a few full canisters to fill it up all the way. But this is just basically, you're duplicating items. It's extracting whatever's in the soil and printing it out, I guess. Compound and resin and organic only need this 50% of the way, if you can see. So, it's just resin. Huh. Yeah, okay, so compound and resin only need 50%. Organic and ammonium. Ammonium is hydrazine reactant, so there's a hydrogen catalyzer that you're going to put that into, and it'll just make hydrogen, and that's fuel, basically. Organic is used for a small generator and generators. It's not that useful. I have just a pit with a ton of it over there. And that requires, it looks like, about 80%. Laterite requires 100%. Yeah. Coal. Yeah, it looks like all that plus requires 100% of it. Over here you have your vehicle bay, and you just use this to make your vehicles. Kind of self-explanatory. Yeah, that's really it for base aspect. Here's your habitat. You're gonna hop inside of it. If a storm comes, it saves your game. I don't think saving your game does anything yet, though. Yeah, but there is a storm that comes around, and it will kill you if you're outside. So it's just a safe place, and you can also dig in the ground, and you'll be fine. But if you're right next to your base, it's probably better to just use this. That's sort of the base aspect of the game so far. This is like large platforms, this the new power system, research system. It's basically all new. It's really cool. It's an early access game, but they listen to their community, to what they want, and they're still working on it nonstop, adding new. Oh, here's a storm. So you'll see that, and your screen will change colors. Just hop inside your hab, and you'll be fine. But they're adding new hazards and weather conditions. It's a really nice game that they're updating to date. There are videos on YouTube that you can watch about people doing Let's Plays too. But yeah, basically it. You can go into the mines, mine also if you need. There'll be laterite, malachite, all the more sort of useful resources will be there. Here, I can die real quick to show you like sort of what happens. Yeah, see, these rocks will come at you, and if you aren't able to dodge them, you'll basically die. Here, I'll die. Well, I might die. But yeah, it'll either take 1 or 2 to kill you. Oh my gosh, this is really loud. I let it kill me. But it's not killing me. You'll most likely, most of the time, die. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Sorry again for no uploads for a long time. I just haven't really had any enthusiasm to record. But I just thought I've been having fun on the game lately, so I thought why not. Thanks for watching.